I'm sorry for the late starters. 2 outs in the first. First pitch is a strike to Peralta.
Against Webb Lifetime, and you mentioned Mike Quinn Wolcott. Quinn Wolcott, the plate umpire, different strike zone tonight.
The 0-1.
What the Giants saw last night was Mark
in the
Wagner.
dirt.
Wagner was very tight. Wolcott, he's basically a low ball guy. You won't see a lot of belts. He's a very good breaking ball umpire, so he'll hang in there on breaking balls, and he will give some length and width on both sides of the strike zone.
1-1 pitch to Peralta. Inside 2-1.
1 for 4 in the game last night.
Powers are Wolcott, Tosi, Porter, and Mark Wagner. Sorry about the late start. 2-1 pitch is in there for strike 2 and 2.
Giants come in 1 game over 500.
2-2 to Peralta.
2-2 pitch
is grounded softly over to Flores. He'll go to first, and that's a 1-2-3 first inning for Logan Webb. It was David VR, actually. So Slater made a leaping catch for the first out. I wasn't there for that, but Slater made a leaping catch for the first out, and 1-2-3 first for Webb. Be right back. I need to take care of something. So Giants line today is Austin Slater leading off. Wilmer Flores batting second. Yermi Mercedes batting third. He's in left field today. He's not DHing. Darren Ruff batting cleanup. He's at first. Tyler Estrada batting fifth. David VR batting sixth at third. Luis Gonzalez batting seventh in right field. Austin Wins DHing batting eighth. And Joey Bart is batting ninth and catching. And Dallas Keuchel pitching for the D-backs. This will be his 12th start. He has a 2-6 record. Very high ERA, 7.63. 40 and a third innings, 26 walks, 34 strikeouts, 7 home runs, and Pones ranking 324 against Keuchel.
It's a guy that is going to pitch below the normal fastball. Normal fastball in the big leagues is 93.8 miles per hour. And he'll be in the high.
First pitch to Slater.
He's a finesse guy.
Is a fly ball to right. Going back is the right fielder, and it's off the wall, and it bounces past McCarthy. It's going to be a leadoff double for Slater on the first pitch.
Well, the first pitch has been very productive tonight for Austin Slater. Take a look at the D-backs defense first, brought to you by your Bay Area GMC.
D-backs defense today is from left to right in the outfield. It'll be Peralta, Thomas, McCarthy. The infield from third to first. It'll be Rojas, Perdomo, Alcantara, Sergio Alcantara, Christian Walker, and Carson Kelly catching. And Dallas Keuchel, Gold Glover pitching. Wilmer Flores comes up, 253 average for Wilmer, 12 bombs, 48 ribbies. First pitch is a strike.
Flores hitting 253, went 2 for 4 in the game last night.
The 0-1 is a lot.
1-1. Down the third base line that hit the bag. Ended up with a double. He's been swinging it.
1-1 pitch to Wilmer. That's low again. 2-1.
See how Keuchel goes about his business. He just is going to teach you. He's going to throw his stuff starting off the face of the strike zone and just let it fall below the strike zone, where it get a strike away, and then he'll keep going a farther away to see how much farther he can
2-1 pitch.
swing at or get
Swing and miss 2-2.
Just a lot of off-speed stuff. On deck is Mercedes.
The 2-2. High fly ball to left. Going back is Peralta. He will make the catch. Slater's going to attack and try to go to third, and he will get there. So it's a productive out for Wilmer Flores, and there's one away with a run on third for Jermaine Mercedes.
That was sort of a delayed takeoff. He's thinking, all right, I have a chance to score. Positions himself off the bag, but then he realized with the momentum of the play, and Peralta does not have a great arm, so it's back to the bag, he tags up, and it becomes a productive out. A nice base running. So the Diamondbacks will play the infield back.
So first pitch to Mercedes, looking for his first Giants RBI. Is it his first? Would it be his first?
Let's
see. It's 0-1. Yeah, this would be his first RBI if he comes through here. Mercedes.
Gets that consistent. It's going to set up his night.
0-1 pitch. Way outside 1-1.
Mercedes had one at bat in the game last night. That came in the ninth inning against Valencia. And he's 0 for 1. He was 0 for 1.
The 1-1. Foul back. 1-2. So Dallas Keuchel shows a sinker, majority a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and rarely a four-seam fastball. And a slider sometimes. We'll top out like 88.
You're going to see it's going to be a high 80s fastball, but it's going to have movement. It's going to have location. I want you to swing
1-2.
pitch.
Is a fly ball to right center field. It's going to fall and split the gap. Nice cut up by Thomas. Slater will score, and Mercedes is in the second with the RBI double. That's his first Giants RBI, and it's 1-0. Mercedes comes through for the first time. It's a great cutoff by Thomas. That would have been a triple if he wasn't there. Coming up, Darren Ruff, bank cleanup. That's in the dirt. And did it hit him? It didn't, but it's 1-0. .224 average for Ruff. 7 bombs. 1-0 to him. Is alone outside. 2-0. Tyro on deck. Here's a 2-0. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. Two 2-1 is low. Yep, 3-1. That's fouled on the third base line, 3-2.
Woody thought he was the best athlete at the school. I argue that. For the longest time, he was the winningest left-handed pitcher in San Francisco.
3-2 pitch is ball 4. So first and second, 1 out now for the Giants, and now bring up Tyro Estrada. Gets to the game. Webb pitched like an all-star and gets some early runs. John City getting early runs. So.
By the way, get some early runs, and they're doing that very thing. Those are our Nissan keys to the game. Here's just God. Remember when Woody took on everybody?
So Kelly will go out to talk to Keuchel.
Sports bar with that, what do they call it? The poppy shot? Yeah, it's a little basketball thing. He was unbeatable. You couldn't even come close to beating him. Gives you an idea what he does in the offseason. He laughed pretty hard that day. And the great thing about Woody is he was.
So first and second, one out. Tyler Strider, the batter. Here's the first pitch to him. 17th of the inning for Keuchel. He shows bunt, and it's foul. She went off the glove of Kelly, I think.
I like the idea. And a guy who's not a hard thrower, those guys normally are the easiest guys to try and punch. Highest pitch to bunt, hardest pitch to bunt is a high fastball across the chest, especially if it's got 95 plus on it. Keuchel's not feeling right after charging in on that bunt. Let's take a look.
Keuchel may be injured. Ooh.
Carson Kelly, ouch.
That ball hit him right on the groin.
Keuchel was giving Kelly a breather.
The 0-1 to Tyra is a fly ball to left. Peralta has room to make the catch, 2 outs. No one will tag, so it's an unproductive out. 2 outs. Now bring up David VR.
See a few fly balls and see where they go. There's VR.
VR batting .231 this season, not a lot of at-bats. He has 1 home run and 2 ribbies. First pitch to VR. Nice slider there for a strike going 1.
He's got 5 pitches to use, but primarily it's cutter, sinker, changeup are his best weapons. He'll steal strikes with the other 2.
The 0-1 is low and inside. Good take there. 1-1.
You mentioned the opposite field approach that Johnson used tonight. Their 2 hits. Really one of the strengths. We are a good right field approach.
Craig won the Cy Young in the AL in 2015. It's in the dirt. 2-1 to VR.
So 2-1 to VR. Giants with a 1-0 lead here in the first inning.
2-1 is low, and it gets past Kelly. That's definitely going to be a pass ball. As the runner will move up 90 feet. It's now second and third, 2 outs.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah, that's a pass ball.
It scoots right through the wicket. That's not a good technique blocking balls. That's a pass ball. What it is a 90-foot mistake. Attach have 2 runners in scoring position.
So then we'll see if VR can get some insurance. To right, McCarthy fell over, and he can't catch it. It rolls all the way to the wall. Run 1 scores. Here comes another. He will score 3-0. VR will go to third with his first career triple, and it gets away into the stands, and it's a little league home run for David VR. It's 4-0. So that's his first triple. Also an error. 3-run scorer. Bases clean. 4-0.
At this time of day, the 2 top of 5 to center field and right field.
Wow. McCarthy just, wow, tripped on air. So it should be able to triple in the air on McCarthy, I would assume. I think Gonzalez. There's going to be 2 RBIs for VRS, his 3rd and 4th ribbies. The 0-1 That's inside for a strike. 302 average for Gonzo. Oh, 2 in the dirt. 1 and 2. What was that ruled? I assume it's gonna be triple. It's not showing yet. It's not showing. 1, 2. It's gonna be ruled a triple, 2 RBIs, and error on McCarthy. You need 4 for VR. 2-2 is in there. Strike 3. So Giants get 4 runs in the first inning on the Mercedes RBI double and the VR RBI triple and error, whatever. So it'll be Walker, Varsho, McCarthy going off the top half of the second. So wow, Giants got a break there. 1 run inning turned to a 3-run inning because of one little mistake from the Diamondback. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So Giants get runs. Hopefully 4 is all they need with Webb on the mound. Should be all they need. I didn't look at the chat yet. This did not age well. Hate up Belt's not in the lineup after going 3 for 3 last night. Platoon Grab is trying to piss me off. Yeah, it's Otto who's on the lineup. He should be DHing over Austin Wins, the AAA catcher. But yeah.
Giants catch a little bit of a break in that first inning. They do lead 4-0.
So Christian Walker leads off the second. First pitch to Walker is in there for a strike.
Walker, if you consider 3 at-bats and the guy's got owned, well, then Walker does.
29 average for Walker, 21 home runs, 43 RBIs. CO1. That's side 1-1.
And that's kind of hard to explain. It is hard to explain. Just like Webb. I don't know the last time the Giants gave Webb a 4-run lead. Yeah, those are gifts.
1-1. Line to left. That's a foul ball. 1 and 2.
Maybe 10 feet from being another double. It was a strike that felt good on his hands. Put it that way.
1-2. Swung on a missed strike 3. First strike gap for Webb.
Iconic soccer club.
That's the first out of the second. And that'll bring up Don Varsho.
On Tuesday, July 26th, tickets are on sale at sfguys.com/soccer.
First pitch to Varsho. Strike.
Dalton Varsho. Varsho had one of the big hits last night base hit that knocked in 2 runs.
0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Change up your slider combination. You always try to establish yourself with the first 20 pitches, and he's done that. He did the first 10.
0-2. Varsho coming in with a 235 batting average. 1-2.
Dalton Varsho is one of my favorite guys in the league because he can do everything. He's a handyman.
Shift on to the right. Nobody besides Estrada on the left side of the infield. 1-2 pitch. High. 2-2.
Really having a good season. 12 homers, 43 RBIs. He's been the money man for this Diamondbacks team many times.
The 2-2. Grounded foul.
Well, if Christian Walker is your RBI guy, well, then Varsho is too, because they both have 43. But, I mean, just athletic.
Varsho has 12 home runs in 80 games this season. Last season, he had 11 in 95. 2-2. Grounded foul again on the first baseline.
Says my partner who's from the state of Wisconsin. Mr. Varsho had more like that for high school. How many you have?
2-2. That's outside. 3-2.
Nice going. It's a quick season.
Great 2 pitch to Dalton. Grounded. That time it's fair. Ruff has no flip to Webb, and he got him. 2 outs.
Ball hits solely like that. It's a lot of time to think about the play if you're the first baseman coming into it. You see the ball, you see the pitcher coming over, you see the runner coming out.
The 2-win, I'll bring up the guy who gave the Giants 3 runs last inning, Jake McCarthy. 3-run Little League home run for David VR.
Here's McCarthy.
First pitch is in there for a strike. Just cut the low inside corner. 0-1. 228 average for the speedy Jake McCarthy. He's really fast. 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. And he has a base hit to left center. This could be a double. Slater cuts it off, and he dropped it. And he will have a 2-out double when the D-backs have their first base runner.
Opposite field approach. It stays down, just shoots it right to the left center field gap. An excellent at bat. I like the fact that he anticipated, hey, I have a chance to put myself in scoring position. That's exactly what he does. The only way he does it is hustle out of the box.
So Jake McCarthy's really fast. It's probably a double even if Slater didn't drop it.
Here's Kelly.
Coming up, Carson Kelly.
Kelly 1 for 3.
175 average for him. 1 for 3 last night. It's outside, 1-0.
No strikes. Padres are leading.
3 home runs, 12 RBIs for Kelly. Said 175 average. The 1-0. Inside this time, 2-0.
Webb. This is his first time out of the stretch.
Two-0 pitch. Way inside. 3-0. Almost hit him.
It's always a good thing to get into the stretch for the first time with 2 outs.
The 4-run lead like this, you got to throw strikes. (3-0). Nah, it is a strike. 3-1. Last 9 games, Kelly's bet is 10 for 30 with 3 home runs, 3 doubles, and 8 RBIs. He's been hot.
He's very consistent with his mechanics this year. Rare that he's had to deal with a release point that has failed
3-1 pitch. Ball 4. So first and second, 2 out for the D-backs, and now bring up Sergio Alcantara.
Walk issue. Here's Alcantara.
177 average for Alcantara. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. He had 1 RBI last night, I believe. First pitch is a strike. 0-1.
Webb gets on the mound. He really likes that first base side. He's about as far over towards the first base side as you can get. Normal fastball that he has is going to run away and sink from a left-handed hitter. By going on that first base side in the eye of the hitter, if you throw it away, it's going to look like it's going to have bigger movement.
Grounded to third. David VR with 1 hop throws out Alcantara. So Webb gets out first and second. He gets a mini jam, I'd say. And it's 4-0 after 1.5. It'll be the DH, Austin Wins, Joey Bart, and Austin Slater coming up. So Giants Luis Gonzalez talked to Diamondbacks legend Luis Gonzalez.
That's a good moment. And we haven't gotten to know the Giants Luis Gonzalez because we haven't been around him that much. But the other guy, known as Gonzo with the D-backs, is wonderful.
So Austin Winsley's off the second.
He's an ambassador to the game is what he is. Had a tremendous career. 354 home runs.
First pitch to him is a strike.
Yes, Austin wins. There's Luis Gonzalez from Tampa, Florida. Giants Luis Gonzalez from Hermosillo, Mexico.
0-1. That's a strike. 0-2. Luis Gonzalez Diamondbacks. Career 283 average, 354 home runs, and 1,439 RBIs. He was a World Series champion in 2001. 0-2. Slow.
Who does that?
228 average for wins. He has 1 home run, 8 RBIs. That's strike 3 called. Keuchel has his, second strikeout. There's 1 away.
He thought it was a wide call. Here's Joey Bart. Well, let's see if he's right. Just really wasn't caught in the pocket.
I'm bringing up Joey Bart.
That makes a difference. Kind of a rattle job there by Carson Kelly, who's having a problem tonight picking up the ball from Dallas Keuchel.
155 average for Bart. 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. Let's make it 5 home runs. That's outside. I want to know.
First pitch wide with Austin Slater on deck. Giants scored 4 times in the bottom of the first.
The 1-0. Take slow. 2-0. Good take there from Bart.
Patience. Make him get the ball up. Tackle's just not ever really going to give in to you. You have to really be disciplined.
2-0. Pitch to Joey Bart. Is a high fly ball to center. Thomas back. No doubt about that one. It's gone, and Joey Bart does have his 5th home run, and it's 5-0 Giants. That's a beautiful Joey Bart swing that went 431 feet to dead center. No doubter.
All the anxiety and do this. Great approach. Use the middle of the field. Takes on the deep part of the yard.
So that's what Joey Bart would do. Hopefully that gets him going, like not just for the season, but for the rest of his career. Selling 1 to Slater. That was destroyed. Jeez.
You hit it just the way you like it.
Wow.
Oh, immediately it had the right sound.
The 0-1 to Slater. Slater line drive, base hit to center. So 1-out single for Slater in the second.
All right, time now for our Blue Moon bright spot. Wilmer Flores, well, he is that guy. Most RBIs before the All-Star break. In 80 games for the 2022 Giants, he's had 48 RBIs. With the Mets, he had 38 in 83. 2021 last year, he had
Flores has 48 RBIs for the Giants in 80 games.
2018 Mets, the first 75, he had 30 RBIs.
Maybe you can make it 50 here.
Wilmer hit
Work
the
with
ball
Barman.
well.
Try with Wilmer.
He lined out to left.
First pitch to Wilmer. Inside. Oh, strike though. 0-1. Wilmer lined down the first. The 0-1 pitch to him. It's high and inside. Oh.
Hunter Pence said that.
0-2.
That's who it was.
Wow. Should be 2-0.
Poster of Barry Bonds in my room when I was a kid, and he choked up, so I did too.
The last pitch called a strike. It's 0-2. Yes, Quinn Walcott is letting hitters know. Swing the bat.
Wilmer calls time.
Slater with good speed. He's got 5 steals on the year.
0-2 pitch.
Got him.
And he struck him out. Third strikeout for Keuchel in the second out of the second. Although it should have been 2-1.
Watch the right hip throw right through the power position. Everything.
That was a beautiful swing.
Plants that left leg, straightens it out, and just absolutely launches everything he's got into that pitch. He uses center field.
Coming up, the Yerminator. He had an RBI. His first RBI as a Giant in the first.
Mercedes doubled in the first run of the game.
Of course,
Just want to know to him.
After watching a guy hit a home run, that it was an ugly at bat.
Well, that was a bad swing.
It's the 1-0. Outside 2-0.
Break a bat and hit home runs. It happened very often.
Barry Bonds in Florida. I think it was home run number 400.
I think it was. Two and 0.
2-0 pitch. Foul back. 2-1.
Strike. We used to enjoy listening to Pat Burrell. That's how he wanted everybody to swing at 2-0 pitches.
Let out some shaft. Try and do damage.
2-0 and 3-1. That's your pitch.
2-1 pitch. Inside. 3-1.
Guys with power, that's their moment.
So 3-1. We'll see that same swing here.
3-1 pitch. See if Mercedes can have his first Giants homer. And he does.
On the left field line, fair, foul.
It's a fair ball. I called it. 7-0 Giants. Wow. So the Yerminator, that was at least. That looked like 150 off the bat. That's his first Giants home run. 112 miles per hour with topspin line drive over the wall. Keuchel's still in. It's 7-0 in the second. It's 0-1 to Ruff.
That's his first in a Giants uniform. It's also his second and third RBI in a Giants uniform.
So 0-1 pitch. Ruff grounds and foul.
I mean, that topspin liner, it went way over the wall. He's just, Flores going up there feeling that bicep. What do you got in there?
0-2 pitch to Ruff. High and outside 1-2.
That's a type of a physical at bat that really impresses.
This is why I'd be down with Keuchel's last start as a Diamondback, maybe even in the majors. 1-2.
Well, if you're
That's a foul ball.
don't bother looking down to the bullpen.
No, they needed to pitch.
It's 1-2 to Ruff, who threw a walk.
1-2 pitch to Ruff. Well, 2-2. So make it to the Luis Gonzalez pitch today, if he keeps up like this. 2-2 pitch. Grounded foul. And throw baseline.
All right, take a look at our ball babe down there tonight.
Oh.
It's Donnie Hahn Smith.
See her going to her left like that?
Oh, yeah. It's a Rawlings gal. That a bit.
God, Dallas Keuchel is booty cheeks. 2-2 pitch. Ruff is even more booty cheeks as he strikes out. And now in the second, Giants get 3 more on the Bart solo shot and the Mercedes 2-run shot. 7-0 after 2. I'll be back.
Mercedes down the left field line. Bye-bye, baby. 7-0.
So Webb has some run support. I'd say
Giants on top.
7-0 after 2. First pitch to Gerardo Perdomo is a strike.
Although Perdomo, the shortstop, is going to lead things off.
The 0-1 pitch to him. 206 average for Perdomo.
And third is VR.
Line drive right to VR. Wow.
Well, represent the 415 here, Local Park. Set of vouchers redeemable for tickets to the 415 supporters section. Also, receive an exclusive gift, the 415 scarf. Sign up for the 415 before midnight tonight. You'll have access to post-game catch on the field after this Saturday's game. Go to sfdash.com/the 415.
So I'll bring up Joshua Rojas. He's 0 for 1. First pitch to him. He's inside. Why not?
Slater to the wall.
I was going to Slater made that leaping catch in the first.
Turned out to be a really good young player.
The 1-0 is a strike. 1-1. A 1-1. Grounded past the R, and it's a 1-out single for Josh Rojas. That's 1 for 2.
Because he's going to do it a lot.
The Kings play next summer league.
Cardinals and Dodgers have a good one going on. Rockies tied that game up in Colorado.
Did the Phillies lose today?
Giants elevate win. Cardinals and Dodgers.
First pitch to Alec Thomas is a pickoff attempt, so it's not a pitch. How are the Phillies? They lose? That's good. I need to get past the Phillies in the wild card. Now, honestly, if they want to think about wild card, they need the Dodgers to beat the Cardinals as well. Thomas in the air to left. Mercedes can't find it, and it bounces over the wall. That's a break for the Giants. Has second and third 1 out. And, yeah, I would have been a run if that didn't bounce over the wall.
All three at-bats against Webb this week have been solid.
I don't know why Mercedes is in the field, but whatever. He should be a permanent DH.
All three at-bats have found gaps in the field.
It's like putting Nelson Cruz in the field. Or worse.
Peralta bounced out.
I have David Peralta.
On the right side of
First pitch to, I think that they call the freight train. First pitch to Peralta. Line to right. That is a foul ball. That was ripped. I was going to run for the Giants this year with some Mercedes hosting him. It's 7-0.
Get off of me. I just would pray he wouldn't charge them out.
Peralta calls time.
A long, hard strike, and it's 0-1.
Peralta grounded out in the first. 0-1 pitch to him. Swung on him at stone, too.
Charlie Blackman has just hit a 3-run home run for the Rockies, so they now lead San Diego 4-1. Webb pitching for the strikeout.
CO2.
Get into Joey Bart. now he'll step off.
It's another more time called. Okay, so here is the 0-2 pitch to Peralta. That is foul back. Cal State 0-2. Kings play tomorrow against the Thunder Summer League.
Come a very quick pace.
Be good. Chet Holmgren.
He's one of the elite pitchers in this league. Where he's going to go is he's going to really learn the four-seam fastball. And he's going to learn that the four-seam fastball up above the letters is going to be a good pitch. Because when you take your bats against him now, you're thinking, I'm going to see something down around the knees. All of his stuff has got sink.
The 0-2.
downward bite.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Webb's second strikeout in the second out of third. Great pitch there, and they'll bring up
I guess all that takes
Christian
a little
Walker.
time, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, you just can't hurry the knowledge. It's all trial and error, learning how to read hitters. You have to face a lot of hitters to learn how to read them.
I guess not everybody's like
Walker struck out in the second. He was a first Webb strikeout victim.
No, or 10 months ago.
First pitch to Walker.
It turned out though.
Ugly swing there. Tried to check it, but he didn't own
May
one.
have learned his best pitch after he got to the big leagues.
Oh, no question. He showed up with a fastball and a curveball. And he learned a split here. He learned a slider here. They became really good weapons for him.
Remember, he shelved the slider for a while, and then he brought it back.
Yeah. He was fun to watch, boy. I miss out.
0-1 on the ground to Estrada for the first in time. Diamondbacks leave 2 runners stranded on second and third, and it's 7-0 after 2.5. Estrada vs. Gonzalez coming up. This will go. I'm back. You have Dallas Keuchel out for the third inning. He gives up another 7. I don't know if it's 14-0 after 3.
Tomorrow, big game, 12:45. Final game of the series with the D-backs. And then the Brew Crew comes in and take a look
So
at the
Giants play the day game
They're
tomorrow,
all different.
and then the Brewers play coming this weekend for a 4-game set. Be live maybe Thursday. I don't know though. Maybe live Thursday for the Brewers. Giants Brewers game.
Strata VR.
Strata flew out in the first. He's 0-1. 1-0 pitch to him is a strike.
Ball to make it 1 ball to 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch to Estrada. Fly ball to left, and the Giants have their 3rd home run of the night. Props to stare at that one, and it's 8-0. 8th home run of the year for Estrada. Wow.
Get that cutter in tight on the
So
hand.
the third home run, well, if you count VR, is the fourth.
Good job of getting that
Wow.
bat hit.
Dallas Keuchel is booty cheeks. 1-0. It's not like his back broke. 404 feet for Tyra there for his 8th bomb of the year. 1-0 pitch to VR is a strike.
You always get to see it from the splash cam. Even if it doesn't splash.
1-1 pitch. VR takes low.
One to VR.
It's just fun. Say that. I haven't said that a lot about Washington Giants this year. 2-1. Swing and miss. 2-2. So does that count as a home run for VR? No, it's a triple error. Ooh. 2-run triple in the first. 2-2 pitch to VR. 3-2. They count.
Well, the more at bats we see out of David VR, the more we get to know him a little bit better.
Maybe I'll just keep this profile picture forever. That's for 8 runs in 2 innings, so maybe I should. 3-2 pitch to VR. Line drive, base hit to center. And it's not a leadoff, but a 0-out single.
Giants have really been disciplined. It's a full side.
No, Dallas Keuchel's in the majors.
Take it up the middle, opposite field. Another base hit on the right side of second base. So Goodstrom going to come out there and give his bullpen a chance to get going. Reluctantly, backs are getting up. They've got Edwin Uceta.
So D-backs pitching coach coming now. I don't know what he's going to say.
And now a brief message, and it's presented by Pacifico. Albert.
Kemper Platoon last year broke the franchise win record.
As I said yesterday,
Yeah, but
time, you know,
this year it's been odd, the platooning. I mean, today is not a good example of how it's been bad, but I don't know.
parts of them I didn't like.
I understand how people get mad at it because, like when you're like in the late innings, your best hitter is Jock Peterson. If you pinch hit, whatever, Darren Ruff for him, that's stupid. But I understand. But
You don't forget those things. Plus, you remember.
yeah, I agree with the healthy Bell and Crawford, but I think Bell should have DH'd today over Wins because you don't need 2 catchers in the lineup. And Wins is like a AAA catcher. It's gonna be 1 out in the first as VR goes to second. Yeah, I think Bell should have DH'd today instead of Wins. That's my only really critique. I understand platooning because that's a lefty. There's gonna be righties, but Bell should have platooned over Wins. I mean DH'd over Wins. Time with the DH Wins, here he comes. And Dallas Keuchel's done after 2 1/3. How he lasted that long, I don't know, but he's coming out of the game. And
So Troy Lavella comes out.
Ukeda.
He's going to thank Keiko for giving him the best he had when it's time for a change.
I don't know who Ukeda is, but he's coming in for the D-backs. Let's see who this Ukeda guy is. Sounds like a rookie name. Edwin Ukeda. I think he's a rookie, actually. I heard of him before. Well, he's young, so I didn't hear it. 24 years old. Giants have a good chance of catching the Padres. Padres are losing right now, I think. And actually, right now, what are they? What the hell? Okay, and right now the Giants are what? 2 games out of the wild card? Check that. They're chasing the Cardinals and Phillies, I think. And the Phillies lost, I know. If you guys want to think about the wild card, they should be rooting for the Dodgers right now, which is weird. Let's see. I know the Phillies lost. Giants are going to win today, I assume, unless, yeah, they give up 8 runs and whatever. The Giants are 2 games out, and The Cardinals are in right now. So if the Dodgers beat the Cardinals, and the Giants would be what? 1.5 games out of the third wild card spot, or one? I don't know. You're right now the 2 games out, yeah, but Cardinals lose how the Cardinals win. And they'd be 1.5 back. Cardinals are winning in the top of the 8th. If you guys want to think about that, then they need to watch the Phillies and Cardinals. That's who they're chasing right now for the third.
The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent.
Yeah, but I definitely think they can catch the Padres. I think the Padres are gonna fall off again. They already have kind of, but are they like 2-8 in the last 10? They're losing to the Rockies right now. After the All-Star break, 4 games with the Dodgers, yeah. So Edwin Ukita comes in. This will be his 5th game. 5 ERA, 9 innings. So he's given up 5 runs in 9 innings. 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. No home runs given up, 2 of 6 average.
24 years old, a rookie out of the Dominican Republic.
Austin Wins struck out in the second. He's 0 for 1.
And he's facing Austin Wins.
That's low.
Starts him off with a breaking ball. It's 1 ball and no strikes.
As of right now, yeah, but when healthy, DeGrom and Scherzer are. As of right now, yeah, Webb and Rodon are the best one, too. 1-0 pitch to Wins. 2-0.
Well, Albert Pujols get a home run against his old team, the Dodgers.
A pitch to Wins is outside, but it's right.
Going to be in the home run derby on Monday.
So Albert Pujols is going to be in the home run derby. I think they're probably going to juice the balls for him, so he'll probably win. But yeah, they're definitely going to rig it for Pujols. Like how he's in, but they're 100% going to rig it for him. 2-1 pitch, strike 2, 2-2.
Well, there's going to be 8 guys that are going to be very talented. They're going to be home run hitters. I don't know if anybody can beat Alonso. Alonso has redefined the event. Well, he gets into a certain rhythm, and it's almost robotic. It's just so easy for him.
2-2 pitch to Wins. Line drive to Rojas at third. Both for the first 2 outs.
Joey Bart.
I mean, Joey Bart, who hit a home run his last at bat. You know, it was a moonshot, 431 feet for Bart.
Straightaway center field for Joey
Dead
Bart
center.
in the second inning. Let that ball get it deep. Just launched a very strong bat head with that ball right over the wall in center field in impressive fashion.
First pitch to Bart, so even get homer number 6 of the year and 2 of the night.
Bart takes high. Keuchel started. The young right-hander.
1-0 pitch. Inside 2-0.
2 balls and no strikes. All right, Dad. Got his 2 boys. Popcorn's going. Texted Mom, wish you were here. 415 lit up.
2-0 pitch is in there for strike 2 and 1.
Good changeup. It's our first chance to see you, Edwin Ucita. I wrote a strong thinking about how good that home run felt.
2-1 pitch to Joey Bart.
I mean, think about
3-1.
that. I mean, he's got a chance for 20. Yeah, he really does. So it's 3-1 to Joey Bart. If you're Joey Bart, you get a strike here, let it fly.
3-1. That's a strike 3-2. It's a good pitch, good location.
Absolute perfect location. I think you like that in a 3-1 count. All right, good for that. Thankful it wasn't the third strike.
Swinging and a strike 3 down in the inning. So Keita strikes out Bart, and Tyro Estrada hits the third Giants home run of the night. It's 8-0 after 3. 8 runs on 8 hits for the Giants.
But a pitcher has his way of getting people out. You have to stay for what you do. Like you're
Don Barshall is off the fourth. Outside 1-0.
Well, it's something that every pitcher has to learn. And I tell you,
1-0 pitch.
a ball player,
Foul.
he's surprised at some of the things you can trick himself in. Like playing in St. Louis on a Sunday afternoon when it's 180 on the turf. Well, literally 140. That was a rough day. I'm glad that this generation doesn't have to go trick yourself to thinking that you're playing a
Down back.
great game.
1-2.
You better have a strong imagination. The only synthetic surfaces now in the National League, the only one they have is in Arizona. There are 2 in the American League.
1-2 pitch to Barshall. The dirt.
There was a time when synthetic surfaces were all over the place. Montreal, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Cincinnati. More than the National League.
2-2.
That was the National League.
Foul.
Hey!
Third strikeout for Webb. One away in the fourth. That'll bring up Jake McCarthy.
I know I didn't particularly like it defensively. It made you too relaxed. I think you weren't going to get a bad hop. And you really shouldn't.
First pitch. Thinking gonna miss.
They weren't very good fields, so nobody liked to play on them. The worst, absolute worst synthetic surface that I ever played on was that Candlestick Park. Yeah. Well, I never played on it. The worst I ever played on was Montreal. That was not a good one. That was perfect. That was dust.
Go 1. 0-2.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. It was brutal. Flies back to Chicago or Philadelphia. I think it's gone by then. When OJ came from Buffalo to the Niners, he made him get rid of the turn thing.
Fly ball to center. Slater has room to make the catch. 2 outs.
Well, the NBC Sports Bay Area interns are here tonight, and they're having fun. They lead the league in attitude, which they should. And, we're all appreciative of the hard work they put in. They get nothing for payment. That keeps it great on the right. Okay, far on the right, upper hand. She's the leader of the pack, by the way. We had 2 of our boys. They were interns.
Austin Kelly takes a strike.
Okay, the other day. Son Paul, my son James. Great. Big was Devin's intern. Yep, and now I think she runs the place. Yeah. Star.
0-2 pitch to Carson Kelly.
The one that helped draft the book. John Marr.
That's a high fastball. 1-2.
John is still with you. John is got a few minutes.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 4th strikeout for Webb, and it's a 1-2-3-4.
The Giants with.
See how this sounds with music in the background. Let's see how it sounds here.
Really rolled in early last night. Completely.
First pitch is Slater.
The Bay Bridge.
He's outside, but a strike.
Completely.
1 pitch. Shot the pulse 50-50. Deal 1 on the ground to short Perdomo.
Young shortstop. Gloves and throws.
Music.
All right, time now for our Bounty Quick Stats. Players with 12 home runs and 12 stolen bases versus lefties.
So Flores is 0 for 2. He lined down strikeout. Struck out. Inside 2-0.
Flores lined up and struck out. I forget the first time I saw him in spring training. I heard a lot about this guy, and we were all curious.
2-0 pitch.
About him playing in Japan.
2-1.
When he finally showed up in spring training, we had a chance to take a look at his athleticism firsthand. It was stunning.
Foul.
I mean, he had a great fastball, great stuff. He's had great pitching stuff, front line stuff, ace stuff, and then he can hit. And on top of everything else, the guy flies. I mean, he can run. I had no idea he was that fast.
2-2 pitch. 3-2.
3-2. Payoff pitch coming up to Wilmer Flores.
3-2 pitch.
And he goes the other way.
Is caught by Walker.
Soft line drive right at Walker.
2-out. I think Mercedes, he's 2 for 2 today. He had a 112 mile per hour 2-run bomb in the second. And he also had an RBI double.
Got 3 RBIs, a double, and a
So he
home
can
run.
get his second home run as a Giant, his 4th RBI.
By the way, for those of you who care about these things, track of these things, the Giants are 14-3.
Want to know?
They're going to start wearing them every day in order to get back into this thing every day.
Want to pitch? Foul. No. Yeah, it's foul.
Hey, the only thing is, and I was thinking about this today. I like the whole City Connect thing. It's good fun. And they've kind of let 4, 5
1-1 the Mercedes.
organizations have their uniforms every year.
2-1.
But I don't know if I like to see a team, and I don't think they ever have, where the postseason. Only because all the pictures that are taken.
2-1 pitch.
You want to be in the
3-1.
uniform of that club. I mean, that's what I would think. But
So, since the City Connect uniforms have come out last year, 22-4.
it's unbelievable.
Foul back. 3-2.
So when people ask you, do you really like them? Hey, Bub's here.
3-2 pitch. Ball 4. So the 2-0 walk from Mercedes. He has reached base in all 3 of his at-bats tonight.
Fridays, every Friday home game. Take advantage of tickets for as low as $27, which will include $12
Darren Ruff.
Ticks, good for food, beverage, or merchandise. Next T-Mobile Family Friday is this Friday. The Giants will take on the Milwaukee Brewers. Go to sfgiants.com/T-Mobile and check it out.
First pitch to Ruff
Here's Ruff.
is a ball. It's the 1-0.
Ruff goes the other way.
Oh, I didn't even change the banner for who was pitching for the D-backs, I don't think.
Edwin and Cedar for the first time tonight. Get this stuff. All right, big play. Get on TV. That's it.
1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 outs, 2 and 2.
1-2. 2-2.
And a midnight fastball, but the changeup is status. If it gets the mind of a hitter in that box, it makes that fastball look a whole lot faster.
2-2 pitch to Ruff is to Alcantara. He'll tag out Mercedes and in the 4th. Alcantara, Perdomo, Rojas coming for the D-backs, and it's 8-0 after 4. Giants on top. Who would you consider the ace? Weber or Rodon? Both have been good as a. Both have been really good as a late, but I'd say Rodon. Yeah, this year, Rodon. But the future ace is Logan Webb. But as of right now, the ace is Rodon. I think Malkin went back to the Penguins. Orioles are 500.
NBC Sports Bay Area is brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
4-0 Giants. Double that. See? That's how you feel when it's 8-0.
Oh, yeah. It makes you want to shake.
Here's Alcantara.
The first pitch to Alcantara has a strike. It's 0-1.
Tuesday night, it feels like it's Friday. When he runs through you.
Hold on the ground.
On the ground, diving Flores. Not in time.
Yes, I do. Probably outfield grass. I don't know.
Yeah, he was safe.
Trying to figure out what I would put on my scorecard. Perdomo.
The Yankees are choking. Haha. Yankees. So damn much. Brahma line down to 30 there for 1.
Perdomo lined out to
1-0 pitch.
up front of home
Soft
plate.
ground ball to Webb. He'll go to first to get the out there. Yep. Alcantara goes to second. 1 away in the 5th.
Well, for the best coverage of the game, let's check out the T-Mobile coverage camera. This is how this one started out tonight. First pitch of the game, and Josh Rojas hits what we thought was going to be a home run, and Austin Slater went right back to the wall and put it in the sweet spot. That's our T-Mobile 5G coverage game.
Coming up, Josh Rojas singled in the 3rd. Single this time was for Alcantara. The D-backs on the board.
Rojas Rojas, then singled in the third. And he's actually really good at bats against Logan Webb. Top two hitters done well against him.
So Bart's getting his stuff checked out.
I think it's a pitch count.
Probably a pitch count issue.
Yank the wire, so now they're going into plan B here. This should never happen. The word pitch count, which is supposed to be something that speeds up the game, breaks down, and it winds up delaying the game. Well, I said something to, I think it was Dave and John here in San Diego. Let's go back to the old way for a hitter. Yeah. Remember one fastball? I know there's the guy on second. I get all of that. But if I remember right, we had different ways.
So Bart's getting his pitch count checked. He's back out there though, so it should be fixed.
For the guy on second. Yeah. For a long time. But I'm not so sure I'm a fan of pitch count.
Foul.
Yeah, I guess. You only don't like it. The problem is you can't have it not work all the time. Yeah, it's all over baseball. Same problems everybody's having. I do like that they got it off the wrist and they put it on the stick. Yep, they figured it out. Yeah, I was sitting there looking to see which button you were pressing. Here it again, it's got a problem. So they're just going to put us in hand signs here.
I'm gonna go to hand signs, Bart and Webb.
But what they were doing when it was on the wrist, coaches, guys at the bench, to see what button you were pressing. Everybody had the same keyboard. All right, here it is. Second sign after two. Yeah. I mean, get out of the inning. You don't have to be that detailed, but establish a set of
Hope the
signs.
Dodgers
First sign,
game real quick.
last sign, first sign after two.
That's a good one.
Pump system. There's a lot of ways to give signs.
It was Max and Mickey.
I like the story.
1-1 there.
Would call his game.
Rojas.
He would call his pitches off of his body. Yeah, he was a pitcher. And Steve Stone would have his a right-hander.
Dodgers game in the back ends if you hear that. That's that.
And he would have it on his thigh, fastball, the side of his leg.
1-1 to Rojas. Swing and a miss 1-2.
The pitcher called all the signs. The pitcher never put anything down. And that's another system that the middle infielders could all see. 1-2 to Rojas.
One, two, the Rojas outside, 2-2.
Why am I not shocked at all that Steve Stone did this? Steve Stone's a great guy. He is. Thinks everything.
Foul back, 2-2 will stay the count. My God, there's no way the Yankees just got out of that. Oh, no, they didn't.
And I watched him throw, and when he was done, he walked by me. He goes, "Stay loose, kid. I'm not going deep in this game."
2-2 to Rojas. Check swing. He went. That is the what? Fifth strikeout.
Oh, come on, man.
That'll bring up Alec Thomas. First pitch to Thomas is a strike.
Joey Bart, Mike. And I don't see him using pitch count, and I don't see him giving signs. Just throw it. I'll catch it. But now he is. You know that actually happened with Juan Marichal and Jack Hyatt. They got the Cubs what they really do was give signs to Marichal, who's always freaked out about it. He's really upset.
Leo won the Thomas.
I'll catch it.
Foul.
No foul. Nothing in two. Marichal's command is so good. I can do it. Well, maybe Joey Bart just does what John Miller does with his headsets when they don't work. Just slam it on the table. It's the bigger hammer.
Leo 2 pitch to Thomas. In the dirt, 1 and 2.
1 and 2. I'll bet you could do that with Rick Russell. Yep. Rick Russell would hit your glove. And what Rick Russell would do a lot, I mean, he'd throw the sinker, but he would back speeds off. That's so creative with one pitch. Tremendous feel. What a pitch.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. I had Bob Redley. Right after Rushmore. It was a great game. How many different pitches did he throw? And Redley said, shoot. About 10, but I used the same sign on every one. Yeah. That was all off the fastball. Add, subtract.
2-2 pitch to Thomas. Alec Thomas. Is swung on and missed. Webb's 6th strikeout, and it's 5 shutout innings for Webb. Estrada VR Gonzalez coming up. Let's listen to the Dodgers game if you guys can hear me. Never mind. Dodgers lost. Maybe my last half inning doing this because I have something going on tonight and I still have to do it. So maybe my last half inning calling it. So let's go out. But it could be my last half inning calling it. On this game against the Bats. Probably be live Thursday again for Giants Brewers. There's one out of the tire up. Yeah, a home run in the 3rd. When I pitch to him, with outside strike. 1-1. Inside 2-1.
Bottom of inning number 5.
2-1 pitch. The Tyra. Swing and miss 2-2.
Well, save like a closer with Xfinity, all new 3-1 bundle. Get unlimited internet and streaming when you add Xfinity Mobile. Learn more at xfinity.com/3-for-1.
2-2 pitch to Tyra. Outside.
In a full count to Tyro Estrada.
David VR on deck.
David VR.
3-2. Swing and a miss. One away. That is Ukeda's second strikeout. He's been good for the D-backs. It's his second inning of work.
VR's having a nice game. He's 2 for 2.
David VR tripled, singled, scored a run, 2 RBIs. That's to the backstop one, you know.
Are even better looking when they're dirty. Yep. Well, he's definitely worked on getting it dirty today. Clean is a whistle from Mark Colbert.
1-0 pitch to VR. There's a fly ball to right center, triples alley. Actually, not triples alley. It's not even deep. McCarthy makes the catch. 2 outs.
Here's Gonzalez.
I think up Luis Gonzalez.
I mean, I think for the most part, the city connects uniform thing. I think it has. I think it's been a hit all around baseball. My only complaint is that has dark bottom. Although the Colorado
Gonzalez bounces it foul.
You saw one Colorado Rocky player just for fun with a pair of white pants instead of dark pants. That is half of baseball still hasn't got their city connect jersey. So more to come.
0-1. Gonzo takes a strikeout on 2.
I got the San Diego uniform for Christmas together. I did too.
VO2. Right outside.
But I mean, look, there's some great uniforms that are out there that they haven't. I'm curious. What are they going to do with the Tigers? Great.
1-2 pitch to Gonzalez. Low, 2-2.
Hard to imagine the Cardinals doing something different than what they wear. Except the Cardinals. Pirates haven't done the Pirates.
2-2 pitch to Gonzo. Is to left.
I mean, there really are no bad units in the big leagues. They're all sweet. We tried in Cleveland with the all red. Tried really hard.
2-2. Is to left of foul again.
Historic home run. Cleveland Indians history. Fred Robinson's first game of the manager after American.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up to Gonzalez. Got him. Third strikeout for Ukeda is a 1-2-3 pitch. Peralta, Walker, Varsho coming up to start the 6th in the top half. And I'll be back for the. Yeah, I'm going to finish it.
435 feet, which was supposed
7 viewers have increased. Yeah, they have. Thanks, BB fan.
started in 2015.
They definitely have.
Big scoreboard at Ben Miller Park. I like that yard. That's a good play.
So David Peralta leads off the 6th. And he takes a ball.
Peralta bounced out and struck out.
Ground down, struck out. Did Peralta. He's over 2. 1-0 pitch to him. Is right down the middle, taking 1-1.
Strap on your hard hat, head out to the yard.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and miss 1-2.
Yeah, you had to wear those. Remember we showed us around?
His 72nd pitch from Webb coming up.
Who now, by the way, is, well,
2-2.
clarify that. Sorry, Shane, I didn't mean to say that. You bowled 2 strikes.
2-2 pitch to Peralta. He swung on a miss. Strike 3. Webb has his 7th strikeout. Webb has 5. What the? Webb has 5 strikeouts in the 8 batters he's faced.
That is barometer stuff. If you can get a big strike zone on certain nights you're an umpire, you can get some cheap strikeouts. No such thing as swing and miss.
First pitch to Christian Walker is low. 1-0.
Ran out of games. Yeah. He was a dad that was put this in. That's different. That's great. The case, everything about this ballpark. Oh my goodness.
Taking 1-1.
Where the rubber chickens leaves, they hang up. Oh yeah, baby chicken. I had one chicken that just wouldn't inflate. This little skinny. Baby Perez hit a home run. Bonds hit all the home runs. He was the guy that caused the rubber chickens. This guy you were afraid that.
Whoa. Almost hits Walker.
Walker gets out of the way.
Definitely did not do it on purpose, but it's 2-1.
Trying to go.
He just lost control of that.
He gets underneath it, and this goes right up around the helmet. That's close.
May have hit him, but
see the reaction from Logan Webb. That's how you feel. I mean, you can't say anything. The hitter doesn't want to see a pitcher walk halfway down and say, "I'm sorry." He didn't want to hear it. At that point in time, he's scared, number 1, and he's irate, number 2.
2-1 pitch. 3-1.
That pitch wasn't even close. I mean, in a pitch like that can really take you out of your rhythm. It can affect your concentration because you're rattled because you almost hit a guy in the face.
Ball 4.
And you can tell.
So 1-0 walk for Walker. Just walking his name, and that'll bring up Dylan Varsho.
Well, tonight is Nurses Appreciation Night. And we want to say thank you to all the nurses here. We appreciate you. Thank you. The last several years, well, they're always MVPs, but boy, yeah, but something else. Over. Yep.
First pitch to Varsho.
Here's Varsho.
Outside, 1-0.
You got to get back in the game now, mentally. Joey Bart, he senses it.
Joey Bart's going to talk to Webb.
That's a pretty good example of a young player, having a pretty good sensitivity as to what's going on out there with starting pitcher. This really speaks well of Joey Bart, I think. That was just basically, hey, get your head back in the game. Pitch to my glove. Forget that. That's exactly what Logan Webb needed to hear. 1-0.
Webb has 14 double plays and Deuce has third in the NL behind Dakota Hudson and Kyle Wright. Marshall fouled it back.
If you're a hitter, you have to think eventually you're going to see a pitch right down the middle of the plate. That's exactly what that was. But look, it ain't nothing to me. What you don't want to do is lose your concentration when you lose the field of ball and start watching people.
The 1-1. 2-1.
2 balls and 1 strike. Cardinals beat the Dodgers. Dodgers trying to hang
2-1
on.
pitch.
Tough to do in that park.
Swing and a miss, 2-2.
That is pitch number 82 for Webb. Defense. Stats about Webb, one of the best at getting to
2-2.
ball, double play ball.
Line drive to center. It's a base hit in front of Slater. Walker will stop at second. His first and second, 1 out for Arizona. Yeah, I think it is Nurse's Appreciation Night. That's right. I think it is. Yeah, they're giving up hats. So, yeah, it is Nurse's Appreciation Night there. And Jake McCarthy.
One out, 2 aboard here in the 6th inning.
So it's on 1. Tired? All right. See ya, BB fan. Thank you for joining in. Zio on pitch to McCarthy. That's low, 1-1.
Right now, this situation, you put your break that ball, you're going to fish. You want to fish below the strike zone.
Webb steps off.
Now I figured out it's a full moon. Full moon is coming up. It's like, I get it. It is.
It's a full moon out by the ballpark. 2-1.
Balls in a strike. Bullets can bring a little weirdness into the ballpark.
It's 1 pitch to McCarthy. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
With the amount of pitches thrown this inning, that gets closer and closer to 90.
The 2-2. That is strike 3 call. That is Webb's 8th strikeout in the second half of the 6th. First called strike 3 for Webb.
Good well-cut credit for hanging in there on that. Well, I've always felt he's one of the best breaking ball umpires in the league. If you're going to be a good breaking ball umpire, you have to hang in there, and he did. Pretty good snatch and stick there by Joey Barton catching that thing.
That'll bring up Carson Kelly. Yeah, Carson Kelly. Right down the middle, taken on 1. Kelly walked in the second.
Only a walk and a strikeout.
And he also struck out. The 0-1 pitch. Outside. 1-1.
One of the hardest things to do is once you
1-1 pitch. On the ground, right back to Webb. He'll throw it a first. Inning over. So Webb pitches to another jam. It's 8-0 Giants going to the bottom of the 6th. So it'll be the 2 catchers and Austin Slater coming up.
Reaching a number of tickets that you're ready to go to a game, all while guaranteeing yourself the lowest ticket price. Go to sfgiants.com/flex.
So we'll see if there's a pitching change. And there is a pitching change. Coming in for the D-backs, it's going to be Luke Weaver, a 10.32 ERA. This will be his 8th appearance, a 1-1 record, 11 1/3 innings, 4 walks, and 12 strikeouts. 1 home run. He's opponents are batting almost 400 against him, 393.
See a fastball that's mid-90s.
So Luke Weaver.
Cut, stick the fastball, and a curveball to change up.
The new first baseman is Jordan Luplow.
Jordan Luplow comes into play first for the D-backs. Probably just of caution because Walker almost got hit.
First hitter that Weaver will face will be Austin Wynns.
Is Webb done? He finished the 6th with about 90 pitches. So I don't know. I don't know. He may come out for the 7th, but it depends. With this lead, I would say yeah. Save the bullpen. I'd say he'd probably come out for the 7th. That pitch count up. Plus you have the All-Star break coming soon. And he's not in the All-Star game. Yeah, he's probably coming out for the 7th inning. So 2 to wins. I don't know. He's coming out for the 7th, I think, 100%.
Wynns now has the battle.
0-2 pitch to Wins. Line to right, and that is a base hit in front of McCarthy. It's a leadoff single for one of the 2 catchers in the lineup, but he's DHing. Austin Wynns.
As the inning ended for the Giants, Logan Webb walked past the third base line. He looked over at Christian Walker, who he threw it right up around his head. You could see what Logan Webb did, and there was the acknowledgement from Walker. All right, we're good. Don't do it again.
I really thought he was going to do the Matt Williams pinchy face on Webb.
Yeah, getting close.
He's done. I did under 18.5 outs, and he's at 18. Oh, okay.
Joey Barnes.
I don't know. My prediction is going to come out, but I wouldn't be shocked if he's taken out after last inning. Actually, warming up. This is good for you. It's Junior Marte warming up, so so that means he's probably done. Webb, because Marte's warming up in the Giants pen. Marte takes a strike. So on 2.
There's no other league. This is the league. You're going to play against certain guys for a
Yeah, I
long
think
time.
he's done. Webb.
Keep going up around their head. I mean, that's a mistake.
Now because Junior Marte's in the pen now, warming up. 0-2 to Bart. It's high and dropped by Kelly as Wins stays at first.
And in all honesty, Mike, then guys knew how to get out of the way. Now it doesn't happen so much. And I'm not saying that, but you just don't see it very often. Yeah, headshots are.
The 1-2 to Bart.
There's no place for them.
Swinging and a miss, strike 3. Weaver first strikeout, first out of the 6th. That's Bart's retired.
Joey Park strikes out the second time. That'll bring up Boston Slater. Back in the day when they
Bring up
didn't
Boston
have helmets.
Slater.
I mean, could you imagine playing in that era? Yeah, they had to get out of the way. They'd have some guys would have those little hat inserts. Yeah. They didn't do anything. They made your hat look better. That was about it.
First pitch to Slater is in the dirt. And again, gets away from Kelly, but Williams will stay at first. With an 8-0 lead, don't risk
It
it.
was impossible to hit Willie Mays in the head. And if you look at Mays and how he hit, he stepped in the bucket. He did. It was the first thing I was told when I was 8 years old. Don't step in the bucket unless you're
It's the
Willie Mays.
1-0. Swinging and a miss. 1-1.
Ball and one strike. You're not going to really step in the bucket. The way you hit.
One more Flores on deck.
Drive still. Stan Williams and those guys. Gibson.
Slater takes that slide 2-1.
They were really, in some ways, doing it because they thought that guy was taking money away. They were making a lot of money. So Sandy Koufax said, pitching's intimidation. Gets a swing at him.
Swinging and a miss 2-2.
Slater tardy. But the game has evolved, and it's evolved in a way where players are more protected now in this generation than they ever have been.
2-2 pitch outside, 3-2.
Defensively for catchers, defensively for middle infielders. And those are good things. This Madison Bumgarner.
There's Mad Bum.
Chance to visit with
Showing him on the
Saturday
screen.
and, his wife Allie. He's not shrinking. He just wants you to know that. Okay.
Slater fouls it back, now stay full.
He is a big fella. 460. He is statue worthy. Yeah. What he did for this franchise, this city, part of all 3 championships.
Strike 3 called 2-way. Second strikeout for Weaver.
I mean, he was remarkable. Obviously, in 2013, it's undeniable. But
Yeah, Dallas Keuchel was very good today. 2 1/3 innings, 8 runs. He was great. Dallas Keuchel.
Think about that start. Well, even go back to the series against Atlanta in 2010 when he, growing up in North Carolina, was a Braves fan, and he goes to face the Braves in Atlanta for the first time in a playoff game, and he stuffs them. How does that happen? Oh, right. He's 20 years old.
Flores lined out twice and struck out. He's 0 for 3.
He's got a birthday coming up August 1st after he's 34 years old.
The 0-1. Outside 1-1.
It was good to catch up. I'm going to see him tomorrow.
1-1. Foul back again. But it could be playable. It is playable as Kelly makes the catch, 10-6. Nice inning by Luke Weaver. And coming up to start the 7th, it'll be Alcantara, Perdomo, and Rojas. So let's see if Webb comes out. I doubt it. Let's see if Webb is done here.
Early, they scored 4 in the first, 3 in the
Logan
second,
Webb.
and then
Let's see.
a home run by
6
Estrada.
innings pitched, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts for about 91 pitches.
And Logan Webb was terrific.
And Logan Webb is out of the game, I believe. And Logan Webb is out of the game. So Junior Marte will come in to pitch. And yeah, Webb is done for sure. Yep, so you got your bet in. So Junior Marte comes in.
So there's your new pitcher.
This will be his 16th appearance, 5.95 ERA, 19 2/3 innings, 8 walks, 16 strikeouts, 1 home run given up. Opponent's batting 300 against him. So Logan Webb with a good outing.
So Yaz is in right field.
So Yastrzemski moves to right field.
Moves to left. And Mercedes is at first.
City goes to first. Yaz goes to right. So I assume Ruff is out.
Those are your changes with Marte facing Alcantara. And that pitch is low and in. 2 balls and no strikes.
Alcantara singled in the 5th.
Alcantara with a hit in the 5th inning. Well, it was
So Yaz comes in for Ruff to play right. Mercedes moves to first, and Gonzalez moves to left. Those are the changes for the Giants. 2-1.
Marte's pretty deliberate. Yeah, he definitely starts his rhythm. The minute he moves after taking the sign, it's all part
2-1. Line the base hit past Mercedes in the right field. Yastrzemski with some quick work and rights. I'll throw it all the way to second. It's a leadoff double for Sergio Alcantara. And Geraldo Perdomo.
Big part of baseball, and what coaches teach, both hitting coaches and pitching coaches, is routine. Have a routine before you get into the batter's box. Have a routine before you.
Line now and a ground out for Perdomo over 2.
Your routine that carries over into your pitch or your swing of the bat.
Fly ball to left center, not deep. Gonzalez will call Slater make the catch for the first out of the 7th.
One thing you see
professional baseball in the minor leagues, you see good stuff. What you don't see is great command of great stuff. And the same thing with hitters. You know, there's inconsistencies. Guys will get hot, but being able to pull along a hot streak. You have to work to learn how to do it. And routine and rhythm have everything.
I'll bring up Josh Rojas, the leadoff man.
It'll be very interesting next year when the pitch clock comes in and all of these rhythms.
Single in the third for Rojas. He's 1 for 3.
How guys are going to deal with it, and not just for pitchers.
Hitters, I mean, everybody.
First pitch.
Do it in a quicker fashion. Different rhythm.
Rojas
Gets past Bart, and Alcantara will go to third with an extra 90 feet. So it's run on third with 1 out in the 7th for the D-backs.
Right. Wild pitch shot until I look at the replay.
They get the down knee position. The way that they're taught now to go after a ball in the dirt is to try and snap.
That's a wild pitch.
No longer do you want to turn the mitt upside so the back of your hand is facing the hole between your legs. They want you to reach out like you're reaching on a backhand as a shortstop going to a ball in the hole. It's a completely new way of teaching.
The 1-0. Rojas takes slow 2-0.
The reason they do it is they feel once a catcher gets in that low knee position, he'll lower his glove almost to the ground and then bring that hand movement back up. Catches that low pitch, he'll bring that back up into the strike zone and they'll get low pitches.
2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
We're not just talking about the Giants, dude.
No, this is all through baseball. But, I mean, it is so dramatically different than what the pitching or the catching position was taught for years. The Giants' feeling is that if a catcher, isn't comfortable with it, you do whatever you want. Here's how we like it to be done.
2-1.
If you're not comfortable with it.
In the dirt, this time is blocked by Bart, and it's
Joey
swing 1.
Bart, when he got to the big leagues in 2020, was learning this technique, and he was not comfortable with it. And he was really a fish out of water. He's worked his tail off to become a more comfortable receiver, a receiver that's more relaxed, which when you relax as a catcher, you relax that guy in the mound. But he's really had to work hard to do it. So when you see a ball that goes out, a breaking ball that doesn't get blocked in a conventional fashion, you know there's a reason for it. It's how it's being taught.
3-1 pitch is out of
Foul back.
3-2.
Craig Alvarez, who is the catching coach for the Giants, he was the guy that really developed the technique. He also says that the catcher doesn't have to put a right knee down. If he's more comfortable with the left knee down, great. Whatever you feel. It's all about getting to the comfort zone. But they do suggest that catchers at least try the technique of being able to get low. And bring that
3-2
low
pitch to Rojas. Run a third, 1 out, and he grounds one right back to Marte. He'll look at third. He'll throw to first. Mercedes leaps, makes the catch, throws high. As Alcantara stays at third, this way.
The out, he holds that runner at third.
It's not a productive out. They're frustrating it bad for Rojas. Ball gets by Marte, and it's a run. See how he has to kind of get his balance back. If he's on 1 foot for a long time.
Alec Thomas doubled in the third.
Something about Thomas.
Overshift is on. For Thomas.
First pitch to him is grounded foul.
So the Rockies do hang on, and they beat the Padres tonight 5-3.
Rockies won, Dodgers, Padres lost, Dodgers lost. Giants probably going to win. That's good. And the Phillies lost. That's good for the wild card.
For the Giants.
Cardinals didn't, which isn't. But
It doesn't happen often for both those teams lose the same day.
the 0-1. Swinging and a foul.
Now the glove of Joey Bart is another.
The glove of Bart 0-2.
It's the guy the Giants really had a hard time figuring out. Alec Thomas, look at the young player.
Pretty spectacular, they tell us, in center field.
Oh, yeah, he's an exceptionally good defensive player. Great range.
The 0-2. is to Estrada.
Estrada to end the inning.
He throws out Thomas to end the inning. D-backs leave another man stranded. It's 8-0 after 6.5. Mercedes, Stremski, Estrada coming up. Caleb Smith comes in to pitch for the Diamondbacks.
Trusted oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Caleb Smith, the new pitcher now for the Diamondbacks. 25th time he's come into a game.
This will be Caleb Smith's 25th appearance. He's a 1-on-1 record, 4.65 ERA, 40 2/3 innings, 27 walks in those 40 innings, and 40 strikeouts, 10 home runs given up, and a 230 opponent batting average.
Little pitches. Little 90s fastball, curveball, slider, and change up. A lot of his career, Caleb Smith was a starter. Over the Yankees.
So Buddy Kennedy comes in to play third for Joshua Rojas
Buddy Kennedy comes in. He'll play third base.
and bat leadoff.
Here's Mercedes, who's been on base 3 times.
Mercedes, that's a fair ball, and Mercedes has been on base on all 4 at-bats, and that's going to be a single, I think. So 4 at-bats, and he's been on base all 4 times. The Yerminator. He has a double, a home run, and a single. Can he get a triple? Nice attempt by Kennedy. Then it was off his glove, and that was fair anyway.
So quick. It's that ball that's shitting high.
I'll be up Yastrzemski. This will be his first at bat. He came in for rough.
Here's Yastrzemski.
First pitch to Yaz. There's a strike.
Yes, takes a strike.
The 0-1. It's a fly ball to left. Peralta back at the warning track. He has room to make the catch. Mercedes goes back to first. Let me up Tyro Estrada.
Estrada's 1 for 3, the one hit. For a home run.
Estrada had a home run in the third. This is his only hit. First pitch to Tyra. Swung on a miss, 0-1.
Diamondbacks with 3 lefties in their bullpen. It hasn't happened a lot for the D-backs here over the years. Sometimes they've had none for one.
The 0-1. Fly ball to left, and Tyro Estrada has his second of the night. And the Giants have their 4th of the night, and they also have a 10-0 lead over the Arizona Diamondbacks. Where is it? Not that. That one's 374, and it went out at 101 miles per hour. I did update that, okay. David VR takes a strike on 1. So Tyro Estrada has 2 home runs today. This is his 2nd career multi-homer game. He had one last year against the Rockies, of course. Swinging a miss 0-2. That was the Giants' 5th home run, if you count the VR. Little League. 1-2, the VR.
Game-wise, this is game number 87.
One-two pitch.
This is game number
Inside 2-2.
86. Yeah. Got the cap on it? Big Mom made that? Baby Grandma? What do you think? Yeah. Somebody in the family did.
2-2 pitch to VR is swung on him. It's strike 3, 2 away.
We got Walker back like. Well, he's had a good night. That's a 2-for-4 night for VR.
I think Luis Gonzalez.
Tyro Estrada smile in the course of the ball game.
2 strikeouts from the ground out for Gonzo. A rare 0 for 3. First pitch to Gonzalez. Inside.
Tyro Estrada had a serious injury in center back. He was on the fast track with the Yankees. A while to overcome the injury. And he kind of feels like he should have been here a while back.
1-0. Grounded back to Smith. It's hit softly, and Gonzalez is out on the inning. So Estrada has another Giants home run, and they lead 10-0 after 7. 10 runs on 11 hits.
10-0. Popovich and Cole Kuiper. Dwayne Kuiper, always available wherever.
So it's the top of the eighth and a 10-0 lead for San Francisco. New Marte sends him for a second inning of work. And my guess we get to see a position player pitch next inning. Peralta fouls it back.
Pretty impressive story here is the first half.
0 for 3, ground out 2 strikeouts.
The Baltimore Orioles. Yeah, they won their 9th straight game, and the significance of this game, the 9th win in a row, is now their record is at 500. Peralta.
0-2 to Peralta as he swings and misses.
And it's been a while since they've had a winning year.
Yeah, and they got some really terrific young players.
The American League East, Baltimore is.
What's going on, Twitch HUD Skills? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining.
Good for them.
0-2 to Peralta. Is outside.
Outside and low.
The 1-2.
1-2 pitch coming up. We're in the 8th inning.
1-2 pitches. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. First out of the 8th. And that was also the first strikeout for Yunior Marte. Coming up, Jordan Luplow. This is his first at bat of the game. He came in for Christian Walker. This season, 185 and 11 bombs, 23 RBIs. Luplow swings and misses at the first pitch. The 0-1 in the dirt. 1-1.
Giants offense tonight. 10 runs.
15 of 24 Luplow's hits this season have gone for extra bases. 15, 4 doubles, and out of those 15, 11 home runs. 15 hits. Wait. 15 of extra base hits, 11 have been home runs. 1 and 2.
Cardinal fans. Got to be a father-son tour around America right there.
I would think that is
the 1-2 in the dirt. 2 and 2.
Bud Geraci, one of the really great riders in the Bay Area, has been for years. Did that with his son. I don't know if he got them all, but they were trying. They were getting close.
Great way to touch base with your kid.
2-2 to Jordan Luplow. Is rounded foul again.
Foul again. Chicken.
Well, he flips it over to Johnny Hahn Smith. He's going to go find it for the recipient.
Two pitch coming up to Luplow.
Another foul ball. He stays alive.
How do I become a ball dude? What do I have to do to become a ball babe? What do I do? How do I do it? I don't even know if there's a process. I just know that when you get to be a ball dude or a ball babe, the fun part about it is giving the balls to the kids.
Another 2-2.
Santa Claus.
And Marte steps off.
They do have a ball dude camp. And, I'm sure on the website there's information on how to do it. But we saw Donnie Hahn Smith. She had to look at ball babes have.
The 2-2 is a little flare to center. It's going to be caught by Wilmer Flores, and that was not easy. 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, they had to play it up the middle, and he got a nice jump.
It's not easy with the wind.
Finish off with an applause from Marte. Appreciates it.
Coming up, Dalton Varsho. He's singled in the 6th, 1 for 3.
Foul from Dalton Varsho.
Here's the 0-1. Coming up.
Diamondbacks with 6 hits in this game.
That is strike 2.
Strike on the outside corner. You were talking about Varsho. He may catch tomorrow. He may play center field tomorrow. He may play first base tomorrow. He may play anywhere. Might not play short. Play all the
0-2.
other spots.
High fly ball to left.
Will be no
Coming
hurry.
in is
It's gonna be off that screen. That's up.
Yar, but it's off the screen and foul.
Yeah, I think he's a handyman. I mean, there's utility men, and then there's the handyman. In order to be a handyman, you got to be able to catch and play center field. There aren't that many of those guys around. Absolutely not.
O2 pitch coming up. The
0-2 pitch.
Varsho.
Look out.
Way inside 1-2.
Well, you know, they're very colorful. They brought their pom-poms. They're having fun.
The 1-2 pitch is strike 3 called. Marte's third strikeout, and that's a really good 8th inning for Marte. He struck out the side.
Giants are coming up.
And nothing. Giants have their 7.5. 7.5. Why can I not speak? There'll be Wins, Bart, and Slater coming up. Maybe some pinch hitters. I don't know. We're going to see a position player here. Yeah, we are. We're going to see Carson Kelly pitching. That's a 73-mile-per-hour curveball. So pitching for the Diamondbacks is their catcher. Carson Kelly. And we can see Luis Gonzalez was at the game. And Don Varsho will be the catcher. 66-mile-per-hour slider. Three on the Winds. The left field. It is foul. 3-2. Off for the Winds. So Carson Kelly gives up a walk. Coming up, Joey Bart.
Why not? Get one of those knuckleball catches.
So home run the second for Bart. He's 1 for 3. Kelly, Varsho dropped it. With a little 63-mile-per-hour slider. 1-0. One up. To left field, Bard has a base hit.
Joey Bart comes up with a single.
First and second, nobody out. I don't know. Pinch it like Webb. Austin Slater.
Here's Slater.
Slater's 2 for 4 today. A really solid season. Kelly, Varsho dropped another 55-mile-per-hour slider there from Carson Kelly, the pitcher. For 0-1 to Slater. 60-mile-per-hour slider, base hit to center. Winds will come home and he will score. It's 11-0. Giants on top. And the Giants are obviously not showing any mercy to Carson Kelly. I'm playing a Wilmer Flores, who actually just Sunday had a home run off of a position player. He had it off of Matthew Batten. So let's see if we can have another home run off a position player. First pitch to Wilmer. Strike. Hey, that slider went from 55 to 77. It's a big velo change. 0-1. Fouled off his knees. Then hurt him. Oh, 2. To left field, and Wilmer Flores has a double off a position player this time, and he'll score another run as Bart scores. And Flores has a double. It's 12-0. He had another home run off a position player. That'll be his third of the year. How about the Yerminator? Knowing the Yerminator's going to send one to Jupiter this next swing. Even against a position player. He's going to celebrate. First pitch to the Yerminator is outside. The 1-0. Hey, that's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. That's outside. Let me give him that call up. 2-1. Foul. Mercedes wanted a home run. If Mercedes gets a triple here, he does hit for the cycle if he gets a triple. I wonder if he knows that. 2-2. On the ground, this should be 2. Well, actually, no, it can't be 2. I'm stupid. Another run will score 13-0 as Mercedes out at first.
Topped out at 94.
Bring up Yaz.
So, maybe the real issue, you got to throw somebody in who can throw better than 90. So that's about it. You always have some kind of snap. You call it the duration, man.
The 1-0 to Yaz is a high fly ball that triples alley. It's triples alley for a reason. McCarthy makes the catch, 2 outs. Hunter Flores will not tag. It's too low. We have Tyra. Maybe Tyra can his 3rd home run off Carson Kelly. 3rd home run of the night. He already has 2 tonight. First pitch from Kelly to Tyra is a ball. I think Kelly only throws sliders. Am I wrong? So it seems. Strada with a fly ball to right. McCarthy makes the catch now in the inning. Giants get 3 more off of Carson Kelly. Oh no, he throws a cutter. Carson Kelly throws a cutter. Those sliders and cutters. I don't think you do all sliders except for 1 cutter to the Terminator. Ruff got pinch hit for Yaz, I believe. Man, he's been garbage. Not just today, he's been garbage. He got pinch hit for like 6th, I think. I think they're up to like 6th, maybe 5th. We're gonna see a picture hit. What the? Need him to get half a fan. Need him to get half a fancy right. Oh god. Stop giving him the match. LBPD. Is it position perfect, Giants? Yes. Luis Gonzalez will hopefully try to steal a Giants win. There you go. The Giants' best pitcher in the bullpen is going to pitch tonight. Luis Gonzalez. So let's look at Luis Gonzalez's stats this year. This in 4 1/3 innings, he's on a 5 hits, 3 earned runs, and 1 walk. Been good. 46 mile per hour. What was that? Curveball? Is that side 1-0? Luis Gonzalez has already been the best Giants pitcher this year. 49 mile per hour slider grounded to Flores. He backhands, throws McCarthy out. Even when it's 13-0, Norman Flores with a nice play defensively. Norman Flores is God. He's not going to give you a hit. Here's the pitcher cheering him on. So it's going to be pitcher versus pitcher here. The pitcher, Luis Gonzalez, is going to be pitching to the pitcher, Carson Kelly. 47 mile per hour slider was in there. Ooh! From 47 to an 85 mile per hour changeup. From 85 right back to 51.
balls and 1 strike. No sign.
Kelly fouls it back 2-2.
Had a couple of games where the position players, Gonzalez was on the IL.
The 2-2. 89 mile per hour fastball there. Now an incoming 41 mile per hour slider. 3-2. It's the slow slider, and it's a base hit to left. Damn. Wow, Wade's in left field? Oh, Wade in left field. Oh, he probably came in for Gonzalez, whatever.
I do enough BP to know that you really get hurt.
Sergio Alcantara comes up. He's 2 for 3. 48 mile per hour slider right in there. 0-1. Single and a double for Alcantara. 86 miles per hour in there. 0-2. You up 2? Whoa. That was really high. 42. That pitch registered at 42 miles an hour. The 1-2. Right back to 88. There's low 2-2. Mad Bum watching Luis Gonzalez pitch. The 2-2. Oh, nobody's there. Base hit. 3 for 4 is Alcantara. I ring up Perdomo. What is Luis Gonzalez's ERA? I want to see that. 6.23. That's not bad. From a line that ground that for 3. I'm so slow. 85 there. There we go. 1-1. The 1-1. Went back-to-back fastballs. What?
He doesn't want to see him overload and throw the ball hard. So it's just like
Gabe Kapler's coming out to Luis Gonzalez.
I didn't really put you out there to be a pitcher. That's right. I do not want to see you hurt your arm. So you will see the rest of that will be 50 or below. I mean, I think what Gabe was seeing, but all right now, Gonzalez got that competitive going. Absolutely.
2-1. 48. Give me the call up. 3-1. Three-one pitch. Fly ball, the left center, Slater. Correct. Luis Gonzalez 1 out away from sealing a shutout. Buddy Kennedy came in there to face Rojas. I don't know why. 217 average for Buddy. First pitch to Kennedy is outside. The 1-0. That's a strike. 1-1. 1-1 in the dirt. 2-1.
The last thing you don't want to do as a hitter is make it out against another hitter.
Two one. Line drive to right center. Austin Slater will make the catch. And Luis Gonzalez seals a Giants shutout as they win Game 2 of the 3-game set, 13-0. And I'd say they bounce back. They scored 13 runs on 14 hits. And that's your ballgame. So that's that. My next stream will, I don't know, probably most likely be Thursday against the Brewers. Probably my next Giants stream. So I'll probably see you guys Thursday nights. As Giants get 13 runs, 14 hits. Their offense woke up and no errors, surprisingly. Diamondbacks had no runs on 8 hits and they had 1 error. And that's it for me. And I will see you guys probably on Thursday. Peace.